Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything, and I'm coming at you with another State of the Unit address. In addition to that, we're going to combine our Team Freedom feed from City of Heroes in with our 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron from Star Citizen video. This way, we'll be able to get both videos knocked out because we have these two organizations. Both of them are sharing our Discord. They have Team Freedom is from City of Heroes. It's thriving really well. We've got base construction underway, and there's not a whole lot. We had a recruiting event a couple of weeks back, and we're actually, anytime I log in, I always drop in a message saying, hey, that we're recruiting. But I do the exact same thing in Star Citizen as well. I'll drop a recruiting message so that anybody that's not in an organization or not in a supergroup that might be thinking of joining an organization can see that we actually have room in our organization. We're recruiting, we're active, because by being in the chat, that tells people that you're actually participating in the game. Now, I don't know how many times that you've logged in and you've watched a lot of people chat about silly stuff and just talking about politics and I don't know, sports teams or whatever. Don't do that. Well, you can do that if you want. Don't get me wrong. That's I don't want to tell you what to do. Okay. I'm also testing the FOIP system in Star Citizen, where it's a facial tracking feature of Star Citizen that's allowing me to blink. It's allowing me to move my eyebrows and my mouth around. And it allows me to actually move my head just by turning my head around. I'm not touching the mouse. This is just me using the head tracking system. And also my voice is also coming out of my voice. And oh, it's silly. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys, let you know what's going on in both organizations. So let's start with Star Citizen. Well, we've got PTU 3.6 going on right now. That's where I'm at currently. There are some bugs. Like just a minute ago, I tried landing on a space station that I thought you guys might want to see. I was going to do this video from that space station, but right as I was coming in to land, as soon as I got to the point where I would normally be able to set autopilot to land, it just immediately put me at max throttle and I slammed straight into the space station and exploded. I thought that was fun. So I'm not doing it from there. I'm doing it from Port Olisar. We're on level 2 in the break room near the Big Benny's machine and the Pips soda. Okay, what else we got? We have had a let me think. We've had about 10-ish, 10 people join the organization, and I'm not seeing them log into Discord. I think that's a symptom of being shy. I think there are people that either don't have a microphone or they don't have a webcam or what have you, and they're afraid to talk or chat with other people. Maybe they're shy. I don't know. But they're not in our Discord, and when they are in the Discord, they're not jumping into our voice chat rooms where other people can join them and chat with them as well. Now, there are 3 chat rooms, text chat rooms on the Discord. This applies to both organizations. Whoa. Okay, there is a Star Citizen. We call it squadron chat. So if you're in Star Citizen, you're a player of Star Citizen and you're interested in just chatting away, jump into the Star Citizen chat and just put in some comments, some words, start a conversation. And if you're in City of Heroes, it's called Team Freedom Chat, or maybe it's called Freedom Chat. I don't remember, but start a conversation in there if you want to talk about superpowers or accolades or badges, or when you want to schedule a task force or something like that. Jump in there. Now to kind of put a caveat on this, a lot of people in our City of Heroes supergroup have not also joined the Discord. We have probably close to 40 plus members in City of Heroes, and with all their alts, their alt characters and stuff, it probably looks like we have about 80 characters, when in fact we probably only have about 40 players. And in Discord, I only see about 10 or 15. So that tells me also that Team Freedom has the same issue that the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron has, in that people are afraid to get on Discord. That's okay. It's not mandatory. It's not a prerequisite to getting into the organization or anything like that. So don't sweat it. What I do want to stress is that when Star Citizen goes to beta, then the Discord is going to be locked to only our members. If you're not a member of our organization, either Team Freedom or Star Citizen, then or 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, either way, if you're not a member, then we will kick you from Discord and we will lock it. We'll change the access code. No, but seriously, the Star Citizen's a little bit more espionage, behind the scenes. There might be a little bit of top secret activities going on, things like that we don't want to share with the rest of the world. So our Discord's gonna have to be private. And then one more further step: if you're not in our Star Citizen organization, you won't be able to get into any of our Star Citizen chats. That's when the game goes to beta. Right now it's still in alpha. We expect beta in probably 2 years. So no rush, no crunch. Now, City Heroes, it's a little bit more free-flowing, a little bit more open. This game was discontinued back in 2012, and then it just recently came back, and we're on Everlasting server. So if you are in the Star Citizen group and you want to play some City Heroes with us, get on the Everlasting server and just drop me a message and I'll get you invited. We want to hold events in Star Citizen because of those 40 players. If we have 40 players in City Heroes, then we should be able to organize some events like task forces or trials, or who knows what, maybe a role-playing event, maybe a dance party or something. Who knows, right? We can organize all different kinds of things with 40 plus members. Now, having said that, this applies to both organizations. This is a commonality that I've noticed. And I'm going to use July as our July contrast and comparison month. But City Heroes players that are part of the organization, like I said, the majority of them are not on Discord, but also the majority of them don't ever say a word in chat in the game, or we just don't log in at the same time. Like I'll log in and I'll see maybe 5 or 6 people logged in and try to group them into maybe a task force or something, and they're all either logging out, or they don't have the time for it, or they just don't want to do that one, or they've already done that one, or what have you. And that makes me curious. So if you want to participate in the organization, Star Citizen or City Heroes, if you want to participate, please start scheduling activities or look at the schedule of activities and participate in them, and then you will be really part of the organization. Because if I don't know who you are, or if I've never really talked to you on Discord, or if I've never really talked to you in the game via chat, then you're not really part of the organization. You're just a floater. Okay, now Star Citizen does not have this problem, but City Heroes does have this problem with organizations. When you hit a 200 member cap, you can't invite anybody. Can't invite anybody else. Can't be invited. Okay, we are approaching our 200 cap, mainly because people have put alts in there. I've put alts in there. So because of that, let's say you have your main character that you play all the time, but you've got 5 alts, and you've put them all into the organization. Speaking of which, I just talked to this other person. He said he had 40 alts. Not in our organization, but he has 40 alts. What? That's just... delete some of them, suckers. Okay, but he has some characters. Let's say you got your main character you play all the time, and you've got 5 other characters you never play. What those other characters are doing is taking up space where I could invite an actual human being into our organization. So I've got a cap of 30 days. If I don't see an alt being used at least once every 30 days, I'm just going to remove the alt from the organization. That does not delete your alt. That doesn't destroy your character. That doesn't do anything to him. And if you want to be reinvited, like, just tell me, hey, my alt got disconnected. I didn't realize I hadn't played him in 31 days. Can you please reinvite him? Yeah, no problem. We'll just invite him. It won't have any problem at all. Star Citizen doesn't have that problem. Well, first of all, we don't have that problem. We've only got about 10 people in our organization in Star Citizen, because I don't think we have people logging in weekly, let alone daily, and dropping recruiting invites into the chat, because Reddit is just too toxic. I don't want to recruit anybody that uses Reddit. And the Star Citizen community, their forums are inundated by invites. I mean, they just have, it's almost, look at that mouth. It's almost rude. If you go and you just go look at the looking for group site, you will see, like, somebody will put a post, hey, I'm looking for a organization. They will be slammed with like 100 different invites from all these people claiming to be the best, which, you know, of course you want to claim to be the best. That's okay. But you're just getting slammed. And some of them even are, how do I say this? Of course it's copy and paste. Of course, no problem. I do the same. But when you copy and paste a 20-page document to me, it makes me think that, oh, what just happened? What was that? Okay. I don't know what that was. Okay, get back to the light. Okay. If you, and I don't mean like it's a PDF that I click on, that I open, that's 20 pages. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the actual forum post is 20 pages long. I start to wonder if you're the kind of person I want to be a member of your organization. Why don't you just give me like, hey, yeah, we're recruiting. This is what we stand for. And you know, this is kind of what we do, and blah, blah, blah. And leave it at that. Like, one page could put all the information. You don't need to say 20 pages worth of information. I'm looking at you. Okay. Sorry. Man, this VoIP is, face over IP is just a little bit wacky. Okay. So what I want my team to do is log into the game and drop a chat just once. You don't have to do it like every hour or every 2 hours or whatever, however long you're playing. Just do it once at the beginning. Maybe once at the end before you leave or whatever. Drop a message saying that the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is in existence. You don't even have to say we're recruiting. Like one of my messages says something like, "Welcome to the Stanton system. The UEE 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron welcomes you to the solar system. Have a nice day," or some junk like that. And that lets them know that the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is in the game and we're active, we're playing at the same time they're playing, etc. And as a player, you might say, "Hey, that's kind of cool. Let me ask him a question, see what he's all about." And if you post something like that and then someone asks you a question, at that point, that's when you put on your, you put on your recruiting hat saying, "Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're gonna talk to you about our organization," because apparently you've got a nibble on your fishing line, right? Okay, so what's over there? Okay, what's over there? Okay, do my eyes move? Okay, I don't even know. I can't tell because I'm looking all over the place. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this is almost scary. Okay, so really that's all I wanted to say. I just want to put on some bullet points like our organizations are growing on City Heroes. If you want to do more in City Heroes, please participate in our missions, our chats. Jump onto Discord. I know there's not a lot of people on Discord that want to communicate and want to talk, but even if you don't talk or chat, at least you can read the chat on Discord, because if there's any news or any interesting posts, I'm going to put it on Discord as a way for you to be able to see it. And you can use Discord on your mobile device, so you could be anywhere getting those messages. And you can also communicate with anybody else from the squadron or the supergroup if you just jump into those specific chat channels. Oh, and I mentioned there was 3. Well, the third one is a general chat channel which applies to both organizations. So and you can talk about anything there. You can talk about sports events. You can talk about the weather. You can talk about what was on TV that night. But the chats, individual game chats, should be about what's going on in that game, or you should be organizing events or something like that. And really, that's it. I just want to see some more recruiting, and everybody in our organization can recruit, and for them to apply on Star Citizen, all they have to do is go to the RSI website and put an application in, and and everyone in City Heroes can actually invite members, and you can invite your own alt. Just put /alt invite, and your alt will actually, and then the name, of course, and then your alt will be invited to our organization. All right. Thank you for checking my facial features out and watching me get all crazy on the screen. And I'll see you in the verse, or I'll see you in the city. Peace.